Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 2 of Gate, and like I said, the first episode, it was a good episode to introduce us back into the world of Gate and everything. So nothing super big happened. I thought the earthquake obviously, but they call it earthquake there, would be a little bigger of an event, but it was pretty much just showing how scared the people were, while the Japanese people, us, were just fine. They were like, oh, this is a normal thing, that a normal occurrence that sometimes happens. Earthquakes do happen and everything, and they know that there are these things called aftershocks and everything. And unlike at first, Pina and them were all like, oh my gosh, and everyone around them were like, it's the end of the world, and like what, there's gonna be more, while they Itami them is just like calm and everything, calm and collected, because it's a normal thing. I love seeing these kind of things where, like I said before in the first season, that show, like, one thing the differences between is our weapons and the way we talk and the way all these kind of stuff compared to them. But another thing is like natural occurrences. To them, earthquakes to us is like some crazy thing that's like end of the world kind of catastrophe, while to us it's like it's a natural thing that happens. It is scary, it can be scary, but yeah, like those ones are only like fours on the scale, so that's not too bad. That's still like an earthquake, it's still bad, but I mean, it obviously not like to the level where it's like end of the world kind of stuff like they are thinking. So I do like those similarities, those kind of things going on. It was super cute. I gotta say, it was super cute seeing Pina like kind of like beg Itami like, please come, blushing and everything. I was like, oh, Pina. That was so cute. Like, if I was Itami them, I would not be able to say no to that. Like, that's impossible, literally impossible. But yeah, they end up going to the Imperial Palace pretty much to tell, explain what's going on with these earthshakes. Obviously the prince was scared as well. He was telling the father like, we have to go, we have to leave. This person, Noriko, I think her name was, I think that's her name, she knows that there's gonna be more to come, and he doesn't know that it's actually not that bad of a thing. Like, even you saw when they were walking in there, all of the people, all the guards were all scared and not even doing their duties and everything. Like, another country could just ran in there, got to the king's place, like no one was guarding anything, and just killed the king, the emperor, right there and then. So it's pretty interesting to see that kind of aspect, that they're so scared of this kind of stuff, while we're like, oh, it's a natural thing. But the part that really got me was the action. Like, I always love these action scenes kind of stuff. The prince sends out his guards, like, oh, because he has a prisoner from Japan. They actually kidnap people, and what's crazy is these kidnappings happened before the whole first episode of Gate kind of thing. These were just like, I guess they went through, kidnapped some people and stuff, and then later on they went through a full-on assault. So that's pretty interesting, that we learned that there are some people that have been kidnapped before that incident, and these people were like slaves. She was a slave. I think there was 2 other people, her husband or boyfriend, I'm not too sure, I forget what it is, what relationship she has to that guy, but he was sold to the slave market and he ends up dying. Of course, she doesn't know that yet. And how her family was killed on the day they were passing out flyers of the day that they attacked through the gate, so they were killed. And of course, that's probably going to be something big that happens there. I'm not too sure how big of a character she's going to be, but yeah, Noriko is a new girl that was saved from them, and looks like they're trying to hide it from her for now, because probably she needs to calm down a little bit and everything. But during that part, Itami punches him in the face. The prince sends the guards out. They just Kuribayshi pretty much 1v, like, I don't know how much there was, 20 of them, slash. Oh, shields out, kill them all. It was like, better drop your guns if you don't want to fight. They all just dropped it, like, oh, no, please, no. And then it was so satisfying. Come on, you have to admit it. It was so satisfying when we got to see Kuribayshi just beat up the prince. His face was messed up. Good for him. And then, of course, I got super surprised. The bunny girl came to his rescue. Like, don't kill him. I'm just over here like, what? He's raping you. He is doing all these things to you. he's got your, I don't know, your tribe or whatever hostage, and you're protecting him. And then even later on, she was like, "Ooh, Prince, your injuries." When the other prince was there too, we got to see him, and we get to see a little bit about the politics of, their kingdom and everything, and how what's going to happen is he's going to become the next emperor, because the current emperor is going to control from the back, from the shadows. So we might see the younger one try and do something, talk to everyone to try and stop this thing from happening, because that's tyranny. That's kind of like controlled kind of stuff. That's not fair. That's not good, So we'll see more about that later on as well too. But it was just weird to see the bunny girl try and protect him and is okay with him now. I'm not too sure if there's something else going on. I'll probably learn more about that later. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. Pretty intense episode, pretty crazy episode. Got to see some cute Pina emotions. I love seeing, what's it called? Deborah is like, the love of your people is the weakness, all blah 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 blah. I'm like, dude, shut up. That is a strength, I would say. And like the reasoning, things have changed from back then. He's like, the ambassador guy for Japan was like full on like, oh, we've had more war in our lives than you even close to come to. And it's true. We know these kind of stuff. We've been in their, their current generation things going on is our past. We've learned from our past and everything, and that's why we're stronger because of it. That's it. And so, like, that guy was like, you're stupid. And when they bombed the Imperial Senate, of course, no one was hurt, but they're showing a show of force, and even I guess they had some of the senators saying, like, this is the reason why, because this guy's kidnapped the guy. We cannot do this kind of stuff. And the king's just, like, over here, like, I don't know what to do, like, good for you guys. That the emperor is full on, like, I don't know, he thinks he's almighty and all powerful and nothing can stop him kind of stuff. It's just, get off your high horse. Finally, the prince got, beat up. Let him get beat up, I love seeing Pina defend Japan and everything, all that kind of stuff, too. It was awesome. And then, of course, the ending, it was kind of weird ending, but yeah, like, it just came out of nowhere. But it is Tuka still having a problem looking for her dad and everything. So that's also another thing that will probably come along. We didn't really get to see a lot of Lele and Rory as well. But yeah, that's probably going to be a little bit bigger, along with the dragon thing, I'm thinking. But yeah, that's pretty much the episode. Good episode, enjoyed it. Good action, good tense drama, and all this kind of stuff going on. Can't wait to see what's going on in the next episode. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed you want to talk about, comment below as well. Until next time, guys. See ya.